What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here. Big shout outs to Scuds TD, Aiden Hawkins, Jason Tolley, and Daniel Wilkinson. Thank you all so much for your support, and thanks to everyone for sticking with me, as it's been yet another big gap between videos. Just a quick little spiel on what's involved with that. I am working my tail off lately, which in turn leaves not much time for gaming and not a lot of time to bring videos out, unfortunately, but I'm working on it. Just stick with me. I'm working on it. We'll get there. We'll get back on track. I personally don't like to just bring videos out just to bring them out. Time has passed by. I've done a lot in the game, covered a lot of things. I don't mind bringing a video out every other day, just kind of showing you where I'm at and showing things and how they are. But I like to bring interesting things too. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like, and I'll surely, time permitted, would be willing to work on that for you. But today I wanted to share with you guys that yes, I am closing in on Castle 40, and it's taken me a while since hitting 39, being that I do not buy Azurite except for here and there. It's a journey. It's a real long journey, and if I had the wall already at 39 and the hospital at 39, well, this video would be much different because of the Azurite that I do have at almost 79,000. So I've let accumulate, and today we're going to go ahead and take the next step in getting that much closer to C40, and I'm going to start the wall. Now, before I do so, there's some little changes that I'm going to put on just to bring the time down, bring some of the other items down just a touch. The next after that would be the hospital, and as you can see, my biggest thing is just going to be some of the resources, which are not the most difficult thing to get in the game if you go plundering away. And I think some unwillingly knowing farms may just do that, especially when we got something coming up next week as well. So let's go ahead and get to it. As far as saving the time, your beast really doesn't offer anything. You can get some help with the time and building with your artifacts. If I can get to it here, I'm going to just switch over. This says recruitment, but the two that I do have anyway would be the Eye of Horus and the Drop Near. I'm never good with names, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw those cats on. We will also switch our Lord skills, and before I even get into that, we're gonna go ahead and switch out a couple things. We'll switch out the accessory that I have for the building speed. That's the Holy Blessing. We'll go ahead and just equip that. Just to show you, no, I do not actually have that set up, which you think I probably would. The other that we can get from is the clothes department, and if we scroll down, looking here, building speed, the Armor of Hymns at a level 30, we'll go ahead and equip that as well. So those are the two pieces of equipment that I have to bring down the speed. Now if we go ahead and take a look at it again before I do it, we're now down to 13 days just by switching out some of our clothes and artifacts. And the next would be to reset the skills. Now I do not have these set up. That is long expired, and I'll get to that. As you can see, it needs work. That's the only thing. But we'll go ahead and switch these out, and then once I do that, that will bring me down quite a bit. let me see what we were here real quick, because my old man memory has already forgotten. 13, what was it? 13 days, 7 hours, 22 minutes. Let's go ahead and just reset the Lord skills. And I want to say, let me see what this one was really quick, because I don't really need a whole lot of, I can probably just go with that, like an older one, because when you're looking at this, really you're looking at the very first one, building speed, and as you scroll down, you're going to have another building speed, and then after that, well, it's pretty much, as you can see, no other help. So I think that one would be the way to go. Yeah, I think that one would probably be the way to go as far as switching that out. So we'll just go ahead and get that one going. So that'll give me exactly what I need, and we'll see what that brings us down to now. Pressing some few buttons. That's going to bring us down to 12 days, 3 hours, 30 or 50 minutes, which not a big deal. The biggest was the equipment and the artifacts. So here nor there, boom, we'll go ahead and get that going. Now 12 days. I decided to do it today, and by the time I get the helps, you know, from the Alliance that I need, next week on reset for Monday, it's void week. And you know, if it comes on Monday, I've got plenty of speeds. We'll go here real quick. As you can see, 119. I could do it all right now. It's not a big deal. I've saved up a lot, and I mainly use these things for when I hit, you know, things like the hospital, because you don't want to let your hospital, you know, do the full time. You want to speed through that, because hospital, you know, hitting monsters, hitting things like that, you're going to need that. You're going to need to be able to heal, and that's a lot of those speeds are going to go to those 4 levels. Now, if we're looking at what we're lacking right now, iron. If we go to the pack, we're going to go ahead and look at some resources. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, right? I don't have really much at all. So it is time, and of course we've already opened a lot of these things just to get where we're at. So I've got a lot of plundering to do, and it'll come soon enough. Now let me go ahead and just swap out these here, and then we will also go into our Lord skills. Let me see what I have set up real quick for war. I think they're all, man, it's been so long since I've used them though. I can't remember what I did now. I cannot remember what I set them on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through, and I'll do that off camera because that's not a big deal. I don't know, I'll have to look. Well, I'll just go ahead and do it now. Why not? We're here together. Let me see, it was 5s, cav, archer, main, infantry, cav, because I did start putting those on that because I had maxed out, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check, because I hate pressing buttons and then wasting something just to go all the way back down and do it again. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, and I had to come back and started to put a little bit in some various items of infantry defense and archer defense. We'll cover that another day on why I did so. But yeah, it looks like this will be the one that I can go ahead and switch for. So we'll go ahead. I just hate when I can never press the right button. There it is. We'll switch back. All right, we got our clothes and our big time outfit back on. We'll go to the array, and yes, I know there is some main way to do this, but I just like doing it individually. Weird like that. So that's where I'm at. That's what we're looking at. We're closing in. We are closing in on Castle 40. And then once we do so, when we hit that 40 mark, even when I have the Azurite to hit 40, I still may not do it because of the barracks, which I still need to get enough on my one barrack to get it up to where I can start doing T13s as well. So yeah, that may be a little bit of time, honestly, before I get to where I am 40, because I want to be able to jump right up, and I want to be able to do a couple other things. I'm gonna take these points real quick. Sorry, I'm like squirrel, and I look somewhere other way. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple other things. I mean, this might help in group attacks though, or I can put, what do I got, 24, 5, 10, I can at least get harvest maybe. Yeah, I'll do some thinking here in a minute off camera. But yeah, it's gonna take some time. So a plundering, we will go. And as you can see right now, the food and the wood situation is not going to be a concern at all. It's just going to be the stone and iron. And then when I get to the big boy castle, I'll still probably have the food and wood situation good. It's just going to be that stone and iron. But there we go, closing in on Castle 40. And I hope to get it done probably within the next month. And as you can see right now, taking it back, we're at 57,000. So let's see, I'm gonna do the math. 3, so that's about 10, 20, 47 for these things, 2, 5, 2. Yeah, I would say maybe a month and a week. That's if I'm hitting all the monsters and I'm able to get in all the time to get my max scrolls, which has also been a challenge, but I do have 5 right now that I need to go ahead and get going. And I'm hoping in a month, I really am. Might even get when I get closer to it, get some other packs as well. And then I'll go over that big debate in the old nugget if I want to go ahead and make it 40, or if I want to wait till I can go ahead and bring the barracks up with it. I don't know, much decisions to be made here, but at least we got the ball rolling. But as always, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.